The must-know secret. How to handle your child's disrespectful behavior every parent needs today. Hello everyone. Today I want to share with you something that's close to every parent's heart. How do we deal with our kids when they're disrespectful? I get it. There are moments when you feel frustrated, even helpless, watching your child act rudely or ignore your words. But don't worry, we're going to walk through this together, step by step, with ways to not only address it but also help your child grow. So, stick with me, because what I'm about to share could change how you see and connect with your little one. First, let me highlight a few key ideas that really hit home for me. Sometimes, when kids act out or disrespect us, they're actually crying out for more attention. Instead of pointing out what they're doing wrong, try guiding them toward what's right. And when they make a positive change, a heartfelt, "I'm proud of you," can work wonders. Above all, spend time building that bond with them. It's the foundation for trust and listening. Let's dive in. Disrespectful behavior. Do you see the signs? Big or small? Have you ever noticed it? You ask your child to start their homework, and they roll their eyes with a quick, "I know." Or maybe you tell them to turn off their phone, and they pretend not to hear you. Those are the little signs of disrespect. But it can get heavier, like when they yell, "I hate you," or brush off every rule in the house. Whether it's mild or intense, I know you don't want it to spiral out of control. A 2015 study from the University of Virginia found that kids who grow up disrespectful often turn into rude adults. That's why we've got to step in now, with love and patience. Ignoring the right way. A trick not everyone knows. Friends, have you ever thought that brushing off your child's disrespectful behavior would just make it go away? Truth is, if we treat it like no big deal, they might think it's okay to keep doing it. But here's something I've learned. Be selective about what to ignore and what to address. For example, if they grimace when I ask them to clean their room, I don't jump into an argument. I've tried that. It just drags on, and the room stays messy. Instead, I calmly warn them, "If you don't clean up, no screen time tonight." Then I step back and watch. If your child rolls their eyes a lot, wait for a quiet moment and talk it out. I'd say something like, "This morning, when I asked you to tidy up, you rolled your eyes. Did you realize that?" Then I'd add, "What if you did that to a friend? How do you think they'd feel?" It helps them see that disrespect doesn't just affect us, it can push people away. Give it a try, it's worked wonders for me. Digging deeper. What's your child really saying? When ignoring doesn't cut it, I start wondering, is something else going on here? Kids' actions are their way of talking to us. Maybe they're saying, "I need you to notice me more." I know we often hear, "They're just seeking attention," like it's a bad thing. But it's a real need. I started spending 15 minutes a day with my child after school. No phone. No distractions. Just us. You wouldn't believe the difference. Less grumpiness. More openness. You don't have to drop your boundaries. Just a little time can meet that need and bring you closer. Words that work. The magic of when, then. Instead of saying, "You can't do this," I've learned to show them how to get what they want the right way with when, then statements. For instance, instead of, "Pick up your toys now or no playtime," I'd say, "You can head outside as soon as your toys are put away." Then I walk off and let them choose. Or if they're being bossy, I might say, "When you speak calmly, I'll answer you." It frames things positively and encourages kindness. Just one tip. Don't repeat warnings too often, or they'll learn to tune you out. A second chance. Learning from mistakes. I truly believe kids learn best by doing. Once, my 10-year-old shouted, "Take me to my friend's house right now." Instead of lecturing, I said, "Oh, could you try that again? A bit nicer?" They paused, then asked softly. For younger ones, I'd tease, "I can't hear you." I only hear polite voices. These moments teach them how to behave and build their confidence in speaking well. Pick your battles. Focus on what matters most. When your child has a bunch of behaviors to fix, it can feel like you're nagging all the time. I've been there, and it wore us both out. So, I started focusing on one or two big things first. For a toddler, I'd tackle biting or hitting before worrying about saying hello to adults. It keeps me sane and gives them space to grow step by step. Instant consequences. Discipline that fits. Disrespect needs a response right away, but it's got to match their age. For little ones, I use a calm corner. If my 6-year-old yells in my face, I'd say, "Yelling isn't okay. Sit quietly for 5 minutes." For older kids crossing lines, I set a firm boundary. "I won't let you talk to me like that." The goal isn't punishment, it's teaching them how to fix things and keeping our connection strong. Making amends. Actions speak louder than sorry. I've realized "I'm sorry" doesn't always cut it. If they hit their sibling, I'd have them do their sibling's chores for the day. If they break something in anger, they fix it or save up to replace it. It teaches them responsibility and shows that kindness can mend what's broken. Try it, it's a game changer. Lifting you up. When kids make it right with you. Some days, their disrespect drains me. So, instead of just punishing, I ask them to lift my spirits. They might do a chore while I rest or cook something I love. It's not just about fixing the behavior, it shows them how to care for others' feelings. It's brought us closer in such a sweet way. Gentle reminders. Guiding before they stray. Kids are still learning, so I remind them calmly but firmly what I expect. I've found it works best beforehand. Before a flight, I'd say, "I'm counting on you to keep your voice soft and not kick the seat." It's like a little compass, steering them right. Love that connects. What they need most. Lastly, no matter how disrespectful they get, remember discipline means to teach, not to hurt. Once, when my child snapped at me, I hugged them and said, "I know you're upset, can we try talking nicely?" After that hug, they opened up. Unconditional love paves the way for them to listen and grow. Try it, you'll feel their heart draw closer. I hope these ideas help you navigate this wild parenting journey. It's not easy, but every small step today builds their tomorrow. Wishing you strength and a happy family.